Look, I get it. You want to be like your favourite content creators online. Jake Schnatter, The Stradman, Daily Driven Exotics, Performance Nick. Yes, that was a joke if you didn't catch it. It is a dream come true. You get to film yourself doing awesome stuff with cars while getting paid for it. And might I add, getting paid quite well for it. Literally getting paid more than a surgeon who's been studying for 13 years. Don't believe me? Well, look at the collections of some of your favourite creators. Like those ones I mentioned before, they've got millions of dollars worth of cars. Now, I'm not at that stage yet. I've got the one, my beautiful M4. With that said, let's give it a cold start. This is a titanium M Performance exhaust, and this is a BMW M4, and it is 5 degrees outside, so a cold start will be loud. And me being a small car content creator, of course this is my dream also. And that is why I'm so persistent on my dream coming true. But then reality hits. Unless you are super lucky, and I really mean super lucky, you will not be an overnight success, and it's gonna be a long and slow burn until you see any form of success whatsoever. So as someone who's been making content for over a year now, full time on cars, I want to give my personal opinion, for one, to inspire you on why you should do it, but two, to let you know what it's really like. Because honestly, it's like a full-time job. You're always working on it, and it's pretty much your own business, so there are no days off or time off. To make this simple, I'll break this video down into segments so you can see the time cards below, and let's go into segment number 1. I interrupt this video to let you know I just got in a car accident driving to the next spot. Great. You know what the best part is? The woman has no insurance.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Anyways, let's play the dash cam clip.
You are mine.
Are you kidding me right now? Fuck me. She doesn't even get out to talk to me and says she's got no insurance even though it's a 21 model car. It looks like there's no panel damage, but there's definitely damage to the wrap. As you can see, the wrap itself, it might be cooked, boys. That's her tyre scraping all across it. I'll try polish it out, but is it time for a new wrap? Do I re-wrap this? Do I take the wrap off? What do I do? And what do I do considering she's got no insurance? This video might be a little bit longer because we might pop into the police station and ask for some friendly advice. It's ironic, I drive this M4 around trying to get pulled over, now I'm gonna go to them. I'm gonna go to the police station and ask them, what should I do here? Kind of ironic, the M4 is at the police station, but not for any bad reasons on my part. It was hard to record in there and get any audio clips, but essentially what he said is what I knew. I either, one, go through my insurance and put a claim through them, or I just have to go civilly and send her a legal letter or go to court or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what to do, boys. This is annoying, but I think we might be unwrapping the car. You can't say I'm not committed. I just got in an accident and I'm still filming this video. We didn't even get to segment number 1 and I've been in an accident. Anyways, let's start the video off. This is Nick from the future letting you know 2 things. 1, at the end of this video, I'll tell you how much YouTube pays me as a small Australian content creator. And 2, I would love if you like and subscribe. Thank you. Point number 1, it's always on your mind. It just doesn't leave. It's always there. I want to get the elephant out of the room straight away. Once you start content creation and doing it properly, like a business, it will never leave your mind, like any business. Once you start, it won't stop until you retire. What am I talking about? Well, once you start, you're always on go mode. Your brain is always thinking about the content, and honestly, it does create a lot of self-inflicted stress. Completely by yourself, you're stressing yourself out. Hand on heart, there isn't an hour of my day where I am not thinking about content or cars or what content I can make with the cars. Even when I'm flicking on Instagram, I see other people making videos. I'm like, oh, how can I put my own twist on it? No matter where you are, what you're doing, it will pop up in your brain. You could be at work, you could be at the gym, you could be in the shower, you could be on holiday even. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be thinking, wow, what video can I make next? How can I get more views? Wow, this person did this video. How can I put my own twist on it? It's always happening. And even if you take a rest day or some time off to not do content, you're still gonna be thinking, why did my last video not perform as good as the one before it? Or what videos are gonna get the most views and most engagement? It just doesn't stop, honestly. I mean, if you're doing it seriously, you have to know it won't stop. And the bigger you get, the more stress you get. The more people following you and subscribing, you know you've got more accountability. These people have subscribed to watch you post videos, so you know you have to be on time, you have to post content regularly, and you have to make your content better than the last video. Like I said, it can even happen on holidays, or as you Americans call it, vacations. I'll be on a holiday on the other side of the world and I'll be thinking, when am I gonna post my pre-recorded YouTube video? Or what videos can I film when I get back? Who can I collaborate with? Or what trends am I missing out on? I've been gone for a month. I might have missed so many good car trends which could have helped me grow. It honestly gets crazy at times. So this is my first warning / message. If you do want to take it seriously, you have to know it is 24/7. Not physically 24/7, but mentally you're always thinking about it and your brain is always ticking about that next video or your last video or anything that comes to the content. The next section is wavy seas. Now I didn't go to the ocean, but we do have water and that's wavy. Big question, will this come off? No. It won't. Like any industry in the world, content creation is very wavy. It goes up and down. You might have one video that will get millions of views out of nowhere, and the next video, which you spent hours editing, won't even get 1,000. Of course, you can get a gauge on what video will do well and what video will do bad, but there's no worse feeling than spending hours and hours on a video for it to flop horribly. Let's crank up the pressure. I've got the high pressure now. And it did nothing again. End of the day, YouTube videos work on an algorithm which is a lot smarter than me and you. That algorithm knows what people want to see, when they want to see it, how long they want to watch for, and that's how you can determine your views and your likes. And this leads you back to point one, where you're overthinking everything. Because the algorithm didn't like the video, now you're overthinking, what did I do wrong? Was it the thumbnail? Was it a script? I don't know. And then you start stressing out. So you've started making automotive content and you're enjoying it. Awesome. But now you need to plan what video styles and ideas you want to make for your type of content. As an automotive content creator, you need to stand out, otherwise you're going to blend in. And you don't want to blend in because there's always a bigger fish. What do I mean by that? You watch your favorite creators for two reasons. One, the personality, and two, the car they own. But if you buy a bone stock car, do nothing to it, and it's not a special car, as in anyone can buy one, and yourself, you're not super entertaining to watch, no one's really going to watch you. So unless you're Jeremy Clarkson and people watch you for yourself, and it doesn't matter if I'm sitting on a Ford Focus or a Ferrari, you're going to have a bit of trouble. Because you have to remember, there's channels out there with unlimited disposal of funds, as in they can review and drive any car on this planet. And sadly, me and you, well, we can't afford a Pagani. We have to stick with BMWs. Take, for example, the Hamilton Collection and the new channel called Faster. They make great content, don't get me wrong, but if you want to compete with them on what cars you have and how cool your collection is, you have no chance. Literally 0% unless you're the son of a billionaire. So if you want to have any chance competing with these hypercar influencers and you can't afford one like me, well, you have to be good at editing, good at filming, and good personality on camera, which people can relate to. Because if you film videos like this talking about my 2014 BMW M4, no one's going to watch. Bringing us to the next point, you always have to be evolving and being better than your last video. You can't be making the exact same content or worse content than before. You always need to be thinking, for my next short or my next video, how can I make it 1% better than the last one? And that involves everything. How can I film more uniquely than the last video? How can I edit the video so it's more engaging? What are my inspirations and competition doing, and what can I copy and steal from them to add into my own video? If you aren't making better videos than the last, your channel will not grow, or will grow very, very slowly. So that is part of the research you have to do. Every week I sit down and I either look at better editing styles, better thumbnails, what my competition are doing, all that stuff. I look into one segment which I can make a little bit better, and you also have to analyze your own numbers. How did this video perform compared to the other one? Why did this one do so much better? Why is this thumbnail better than this one? If you're not evolving, you're not going to be growing. I tried to show the back of my car and I completely forgot. There's a little blemish there, but you know what? You have to accept your blemishes in life, so I'm not going to hide it. I'm proud of my little spot here. Now, the next point is the cost of being a content creator. It can literally be free if you use your iPhone and just record at a car meet. A car meet costs nothing, and everyone's got a phone. Or you can go to the other extreme, like Whistling Diesel, and literally spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on a YouTube video. But as we said, we can't afford hypercars, so I don't think we can afford to blow this car up for a few views. This is my realistic breakdown on what it costs me to run this YouTube channel. Now, I won't count the car because you don't need a car, but for me, it does count because it is for the content. It's literally in 95% of my YouTube videos, and I've done quite a few modifications to the car for your entertainment, including the wrap, the exhaust intakes, a lot of things there, which have a retail value of over $15,000, but we're not counting that. We're in first person now. You're seeing what I see. First thing we're going to count is the camera. This cost me $800. Microphone itself, they cost me about $300. The tripod that the camera sits on was another $100. Inside the car, I've got more equipment. We've got my GoPro, which is about $400. We've got a suction cup mount for the camera. I think it was about $60. Another mount for the GoPro, $30. My gimbal here for the phone, this was, I think, $300. And I had to buy a new laptop for editing because my old one couldn't handle it. So this was $1,300 used, plus the CapCut license, which is $15 a month to edit. Of course, you don't need all this stuff, but for me, this is the bare minimum. I need all of this to make my YouTube content. Also, you have to factor in everything you do in your YouTube videos. You go to the drag racing, or you go to the car museum. Whatever you do, obviously, that costs you money. To put myself in a little bit of a better mood, I've come to my favourite sandwich spot in Melbourne, Robin's Deli. damaged M4 over there. Anyways, let's get into the next topic. Thank you very much. The amount of time and effort. Now this is the real make or break if you want to be a car content creator. As easy as it looks to pick up a camera and film and post online and make money, it would be great if it was that easy, but it's not. It's like having a full-time job. I already work a 50-hour-a-week full-time job. The content is like a second full-time job. Every day, whether I'm at home or at work or after work or before work, wherever I have free time, I'm working on the YouTube. And most importantly, always thinking of video ideas. And then of course on my days off from work, I'm out filming videos. To give you a rough idea, to film a 10 to 15 minute long YouTube video like the one you're watching right now, it'll take me about 30 minutes to write up the script and plan it out. Anywhere from 1.5 to 3 hours to go out and film all of it. 20 minutes to design the thumbnail, and another 15 minutes putting in the tags and the end cards for YouTube. But the biggest part is the editing of the video. This is last week's video. You can see all the little edits I've put in there. Now, a YouTube edit goes anywhere from an hour and a half to 4 hours of editing to get all of this done. A little bit distracted. Have a look at this. If you're in Melbourne, I beg you, try this out. Excuse me while I dig into this sandwich here, but a short is even worse when it comes to the ratio of work to content. A YouTube short will take anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes to film and then another 10 to 20 minutes to edit. All of this for just 10 to 60 seconds of your attention. So long story short, it's editing, editing, and more editing. There's a lot of that you have to do. So while I edit the next YouTube video, let me enjoy my meal and we'll get on to the next point. Awesome, thank you. Thanks guys. This is what you've all been waiting for, the results. What have I gained from doing this content for over a year now? I'm dedicated to this 100%. I post 5 to 7 short videos a week on all my social media platforms, plus 1 full YouTube video a week without fail for the last year. So over 52 YouTube videos. The result of all that, on my YouTube, I've got 11,000 subscribers. Instagram, I've got 7,500 followers. And on TikTok, 22,500 followers. Now, I could not be more grateful for this. This is a combined following of 41,000 people. That is crazy. That's like a full stadium of people. So I'm so thankful for that. And I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I just can't believe that many people want to watch me. And my goal for this year is to have 100,000 combined followers by the end of the year, which I'd appreciate if you subscribe so we could hit that target. 41,000 followers, what does this pay me? Sadly, because I live in Australia, it's not a lot. In America and Europe, there are created funds for TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff where you get paid. Whereas in Australia, the only social media that pays you for views is YouTube. And roughly speaking, YouTube pays me anywhere from a few $100s to $1,000 per month, depending on the content and the views I get. Yes, you can make money from clothing brands and affiliate links and sponsorships and stuff like that. But me personally, I'd rather focus on growing the YouTube channel to a big platform with a great potential. Then I can worry about doing other sources of income. At the moment, I want to grow it to the best it can be before I start trying to make money in other ways. And because of that, obviously I can't do YouTube full time. Sadly, earning $200 to $1,000 a month will not pay for a BMW M4 and will not pay to repair it now that it's damaged. But hopefully my dream will come true and I can work for myself full time making content for you guys. If you stuck it all the way through, you're serious about taking this content forward. And I want to give you my final message. You have to love the game. You have to love making the videos, filming them, editing them, doing everything to do with it. You have to love it. If you don't really enjoy it or you can't be bothered or you don't like social interactions, people coming up to you and talking to you about your channel and your car and all that, save your time, don't do it. You also have to grow a thick skin because you will get hate videos no matter what you do. You can literally be like Mr. Beast and do charity videos and people will still hate on you. Oh, you didn't give away enough. So if you're posting car videos, you're gonna have people saying, oh, BMW suck. Why'd you buy that car? Oh, this video is cringe, whatever. You're gonna get all that stuff and you just have to get used to it. You just thick skin, you see it, forget about it, and look at the comments which really do support you and the people messaging you saying, wow, I love your content. Because it's also for them why you keep making these videos. You've got people that love what you do and you love what you do. It's the perfect equation. Let me know down below if you want to be a content creator, and if you have any questions, please put them down below. I'll answer with the knowledge I have. And hopefully soon we'll be doing this full-time YouTube videos, and I'll be posting more often. Thank you for watching. You're all legends. Let me know what I should do about the rear bumper on the M4 now. And I would love for you all to like, comment, and subscribe. We post every single week. So I'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you for watching.